Alright, let's get started. Sorry I'm starting a little later than usual. I got distracted with something else I was doing before stream, so there you go. I just wanted to finish my thought. Uh, Greetings and salutations, everyone. We're back here. I'm gonna make an effort. These past few weeks, I've kind of been going long a little bit, longer and longer, like closer to 5 hours, and pushing it. I have been trying to fix my sleep schedule, so I think this stream I'm gonna kind of hard lock myself to around 3 hours, which is generally what I'm gonna keep it at. Because also I've been noticing that like after we go over that 3 hour mark, I make stupid mistakes like losing Zara and other things also have kind of happened at that when we go for too long. So I'm gonna go shorter. Oh geez, I guess maybe for Giovanni we'll fill out the team again. I just realized I've closed the team grouping, so we can't see who's on the team. I like now hanging out on the intro screen for chatting. Feels nice, so I might do that from now on. God, that hat is just kind of dumb. I love the coat, but it just looks, from this angle, it doesn't look cool. It looks like a Japanese schoolboy. Alright. Here's what was happening. Okay. So Marath has just been Marathin everyone. We brought in Lantine as a beefy backup who has some nice type immunities of ground and flying, or ground and electric. So they're only weak to rock, and they also, I think, have good resistances. Yeah, and really nice spec def. Tail glow and roost is Meeman. Yeah. So this might not be super effective on anything, but with a tail glow boost, I mean, what do you do about it? We've got Mecha Mothra, another ground type immunity, because we're sick of ground types. I think this isn't the perfect move set, but I think we don't have any other options. It should be fine Quiver Dance boosted, and he's also pretty spec def tanky, especially with Quiver Dance. Good old Rusty Anchor, number 36. I keep calling him the Rusty Anchor because that's what my original Delmise that I had like carry the end of a Moon Nuzlocke. They just soloed the Elite Four basically. So that's why I love them, and I called them Rusty Anchor. But that's number 36. They're still doing their thing. Is it weird that I have too many Bond who are trying to take advantage of like Quiver Dance and stuff? I feel like when I should just have generically powerful stuff like this guy. Oh, he needs to get rid of Yawn. We ain't catching stuff. We're supposed to remember Aquatail. Ideally, we replace that with Waterfall because we actually prefer the accuracy over the power. He's strong enough. Limitless Potential is kind of not Mr. Setup. And we just got Quick Power. Quick Powder boosts the speed, right? Yeah, and then that lets him switch into whatever type I want. I don't think I did the math against what opponents I'm facing, but this is just good. I think I did the coverage look up. And this is just generically powerful. Like, I don't know what I'd switch. Scald is okay. Energy Ball, Psychic. Throw in the Crab Hammer. Yeah, we can just take more powerful moves instead of just drop something and grab Acrobatics. That's pretty memeing. Drop the Quick Powder for Acrobatics. Other good stuff. That's fun, though. Okay. Oh, and of course Ghost Dancer. No one's really... He's decent against both. Better physical tank, spec tank, spec tank. Spec and HP, really. Just all-arounder. Just God. What do you want? Nothing will save you from Marath. And then, in the box, people who will probably come back, but I swapped out temporarily. Allied Master Computer. I'm definitely taking Master Computer to the E4. It's probably going to be Marath and Master Computer. Number 36 and Ghost Dancer are lock-ins for the E4. I don't even care what the types mean for that. So it's really just 2 slots. Or 3 slots. No, that's 2. For everyone else. The Ghost Zone is a nice one. I don't feel like I trust Mothra. Yeah, they don't get the physical. I know... This isn't even a perfect moveset. And we could have a less perfect moveset because we don't care about being not very effective. Like, I could throw in something more powerful. I don't know. Maybe Gardemoth is good. Abby I don't like because I don't trust them. They feel like they're pretty fragile despite good speed and stuff. So, like, I think... But I don't want to swap into Abby because I really want that sword stance. I feel like I've given them a chance to prove themselves, and that's probably where they belong. For some reason, Caliburn's sprite is weird. Did I give them a chance? I think I gave them a short chance. Yeah, this is so cool. If AM goes, then Caliburn would be a fun replacement. Goo Toys is another one. I think I ordered these in terms of who I want to come in next. I think I might have put Mothra higher because they actually were on the team for a bit. I guess Ghost Zone was also not truly on the team, but they were filling in for a while. Slab. That was an acronym, wasn't it? Skill Link Attack Boost. I feel like Slab was an acronym for something. I'm not sure. Terry. Gaspode. El Cicada is another one that I'm like, I made them, but I don't trust them. Similar to Abby because they're fragile. Oh, Tubby! Why is Tubby so low on the list? They need a better nature, huh? I assume, yeah, that's your problem too, and I just don't want to waste the money on it. You're pretty memeing. Yeah, you got a heal as a tank. You got Leech Seed and Toxic, which is good, and then Energy Ball to just actually deal damage. Rourke seems like they're pretty nice. Oh, the Bunker I tried and I felt like they were a failure. You are here to deal with memes and then get swapped out and fused with Kabuto. Okay. What was I cooking? One of you three with Horsey I think was pretty memeing. Am I fusing you two for some reason? Drill Pack just because, and then a decent flying type. Okay. Did I have someone on reserve for Yanma? Is that why I put them in the corner? Because I know you're waiting for Zoroark. Yeah, and then everyone else here is just kind of dregs. Or like, this bottom row is like probably better than dregs. But I can't. Hone Edge is good, but I don't want to fuse it with anyone because you lose the Hone Edge gimmick. I guess actually it's not too terrible if you just put it on someone to give them a buttload of attack and spec attack. If you just want to put a bunch of attack stats on someone, then you have to drop stance change. I have enough. I love Steel type, but even I'm like, I've gone too far with Steel. I think if I was a gym leader, I think I'd want to be Steel type. Failing that, I think I would go Ghost is my next type that I like the Pokemon in and I use too much. God, yeah, we lost Zara. That was a waste. That's someone I've been cooking with for a long time. Who's in the Sham Hall? You, who I forgot, and caught just a Gardevoir anyway. You I caught for a quest. You were here, yeah, the Spore Donor. I feel like I'm willing to do that because it's bullshit that Breloom didn't know Spore in the first place. And these are all quest catches. Okay. Anyway. I think we're good. And we're just brute forcing through with Marath. Banana. It's Grantis. We're just gonna kill him with return. Because I guess they could know Leaf Blade. I'm just gonna kill him with return though. I mean, no one's gonna deal with this. Yeah, you weren't steel type, so you're dead. What? I hope I'm in order. You're a messed up kid, Jenny. Okay. This guy needs to stop having water. No. You don't need Hydro Pump. Hold on. Is Limitless Potential there intentionally? I maybe should look that up. What did he do? Shell Smashed? Blaziken Fearow. I had a second where I was like, is that Ho-Oh? Couldn't be. It wouldn't be. I'm pulling up the walkthrough, even though it's apparently out of date. Mount Ember. We caught the Mantine on Boone Island, okay. We were okay with Horsey at Brine Road. Tentacle's a Pokemon I use a lot, even though it's pretty common. I mean, everyone's trained like a Zubat at least once into because Crobat's so cool. Okay, what was I cooking? Okay, it's not Giovanni because I've got that plan in the bag. I think I assumed Archer is like a double battle. And we wanted to lead. We had a plan, right? Oh, it's just brute forcing through him with not Ghost Dancer. What's his face? Number 36. Okay, we just killed this Wob Tom, so I think the Archer is next. I'm looking in the other tab again and not sharing the window. Cause that's good. Okay. We're gonna swap number 36 up front. And then in case I'm wrong, actually I guess we don't really want Marath there. And I don't know what else, I don't know, it's not a double battle. I don't know who the backups are. I assume I thought through it last week. Or I've just been wanting to get a bunch of XP. We're good on, yeah, you're 59. You're old enough to vote. So the plan is just Perish Song and then do whatever the hell I want. Because allegedly none of them know anything that can know a fairy type move that can deal with Dark Ghost. Haze Reflect, Ice Beam, Roost. Tailwind, Safeguard, Flamethrower, Roost. Light Screen, Thunderbolt, Drill Peck, Roost. Okay. I mean, you just Perish Song and then switch into someone who can ideally take something. Who's the sacrificial lamb? Who do I throw in that can tank a single round? Take a single hit. It's probably Tummy. Or I could have made Rourke good. No, because then fire. Yeah, I guess it's just Tummy. You get hit by Ice Beam, you don't care. You get hit by Flamethrower, you're not nice. You get hit by Thunderbolt, you don't care. Drill Peck, you don't care. So you just have to be a little wary of fire. Yeah, Ghost Dancer can't do it. Marath can't do it. Mecha Mothra can do it. Drill Peck is not very effective. Fire's not very effective. Ice Beam's not very effective. Just send in Mecha Mothra for a turn then. And he's got the focus band in case something goes wrong. I think that's the plan there. Do you have to go directly from Archer into Giovanni? I got a new water bottle with a straw so I can drink without having to mute myself. Yes, as I predicted, Moltres was no match for the Master Ball.
just like the other two. Speaking of which, now would be a good time to bring them out. And now is the moment that we have been working towards all this time. This is the moment that Team Rocket rises to previously unreachable heights.
Shall we do it now, boss?
Yes, it is the time. Fuse the 3 legendary birds.
Yeah, we got our Mount Ember catch. I kind of want to catch the 3 legendaries because I think they're events, and then just stick them in the shame box. But I guess I don't have to do that right away. Oh god. I bet he can learn Sing. I'm now thinking that you might be the ultimate catch Pokemon because you probably learn False Swipe, and I wouldn't be surprised if you learned Sing. Yeah, you learn False Swipe because you're Ninjask. On you Clompaz. I remember what that one was. Caliburn was the sword Arthur used before Excalibur. It was the sword in the stone that got snapped in half at some point or something. I just realized Gutoi's shell is green. That's weird. Abby is a Muppet from Sesame Street. El Cicada. Oh, because they're a luchador. That's why the L. Gaspard the Wonder Dog. Terry Dactyl. Skill Link Attack Boost? I don't know what what acronym this was. It bothers me. Tummy. And Rourke. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go. We had him up front, right? We did it right? It's my mime. Were we shift gearing? Okay. Shut up. I think just one. So I think we're also pretty strong on levels. Quick break. We don't care about that storm. Anchor shot. Yeah! Anchor shot. Oh no. Okay, I think I should have brick broke there. Okay, now we get Clompaz out. Who does Clompaz come in for? Lantine wants the levels. I think it's Limitless Potential. Or maybe it's number 36? Limitless Potential. Number 36. I love him too much to potentially risk him on something. Okay. There is... I can't think. I feel like there's got to be a good item for him. The Big Pearl. Just 'cause. Well... Nothing is good here, huh? Hold on. Just out of paranoia, I'm gonna put Marath up front. Because I feel like you're gonna fight me. Okay, good. There are random encounters here, right? Okay, maybe not. Okay, on you Clompaz up front.
Behold the very first triple fusion! This is the start of a new age for Team Rocket. Ha ha! Truly no one will ever dare mess with us now. No, you do not understand what this means for Team Rocket.
Oh, maybe that was someone else talking.
This is a Pokemon that is superior to every single other Pokemon that exists.
Just screenshot that. Fact check him in a minute here.
By having it under our control, we are now truly free to do whatever we want. No more having to operate in secret. We can rule over everything and everyone. Gym leaders, the Elite Four, they cannot match up against this Pokemon. In fact, there isn't a single person in the world who has the power to stop us. And if not even the Elite Four can stop this beast. Then tell me what exactly it is that you are trying to achieve here, James! Did you think that I did not know that you had infiltrated our operation? My local loyal henchmen have been telling me everything. How you followed us all the way over here, and how you've been trying to stop us from catching the legendary bird. I do not appreciate how you keep meddling in our affairs. But this time you were too late! As I was telling my underlings, there isn't a single person who could pose a threat to Team Rocket anymore, and you, James, shall help me demonstrate this fact.
Alright. Here's that Molkuno. 3 instances of pressure. Do we Perish Song, or do we just brute force him? I feel like Perish Song. Doesn't affect. I think I hit them all. Jeez. I'm gonna hit Moltres. Doesn't work. Okay. Doesn't work. Okay, so they all have... I probably could have just Shadow Clawed this, but they all have a counter. So they're commonly using Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and some other third thing. 4. Okay, so now I gotta swap. I think Mecha Mothra has the best survival chance, just because of typing. Ice Beam's not very effective. That's good for range. That's good. That's good. Yeah! Yes! And that's how you cheese a stupid fight.
This cannot be! I cannot believe it. All this time and effort, only for it to be ruined by a simple child. Yet again.
Boss, the bird's acting up. Uh-oh, that's not good. Boss, what should we do about this? Should I give the order to chase after them, or... Although we don't have any more Master Balls.
I must go. The future of Team Rocket is unclear at the moment. I think I must think things through over quietly.
But, boss...
Do not follow me! This is an order!
Sorry for peeking the mic.
Do you think he's going back to... I don't know. Let's wrap this up. We'll wait for the boss's next orders.
Moltres appears to be calming down. It's looking intensively at your eyes as if waiting for you to give it a challenge. Blah 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 blah.
Well, there's Anya Clompaz. I feel like I want to keep Anya Clompaz as they are just because. Power plant key. Is there anything in the power plant we care about? I might come back and catch Moltres. James! Oh god. So you really took down Team Rocket on your own? At least could have waited for me. There's not a rival fight here.
We came as fast as we could. Orange flew me here on his Pokemon. So the Rocket boss really went back into hiding? Humph. There's no telling where he went.
Is that supposed to be Orange?
I think I'll go check out that old abandoned
okay. I don't remember what voice I gave him.
I'd heard rumors that some...
Okay, that doesn't feel right. What did I do? I have no idea. It's been too long. We've had playthroughs before seeing him again. What? Hold on. What is a Charty Berry? If hit by a rock type attack, it consumes it and halves the damage. If you have Ripen, it's 1/4 the damage. Sheesh! So it basically means you're resistant. You're not super effective, weak against one attack of that type. I don't know what to do for him. I've heard rumors that something shady was going on here. We might as well get some information, and we're lucky. I gotta thank you enough for helping me to recover my precious ship. The Sea Gallop Pass. Well, it looks like we're all set here. Now I'll take the Sea Light Pass and return to Cinnabar. To the Sevi Isles. We've already been to Knot Isle. I'm just gonna go heal. Okay. I'm gonna put Lantine up front for a min. Oh, they have the leftovers. Do I have no one else who I want to give the leftovers to? I guess I could have done... No. I guess I could have done Beefy, Beefy Tummy would have liked it, but I think Light of Ruining is memeing her. Okay. I guess Rourke wants it. Yeah, no one else really cares. Except for the bunker, who I don't trust, but might deserve a second chance. Yes. Boone Island. Then we can't go any further because we don't have the magic jumpy boots, right? Right, where's the map? Oh, we can go to Deep Ocean, but we don't have dive. Through the sunken ship to Brine Road. The other side of Brine Road. And I think on Kin Island in the Berry Forest is where we get the Zoroark. The Water Labyrinth. The Submerged Temple. Resort Gorgeous and Chrono Island. A different VTuber. They're not on this channel, don't worry. Okay. What use is this guy? He doesn't take you anywhere new. I don't want your lucky egg. I sometimes want that guy to teach me legendary moves. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Oh, maybe... Giovanni's the normal type guy man now, right? Oh god, we lost our fighting type. Oh, maybe I should look at the walkthrough and see if there's any bonus stuff I should go for. That's right, because they were power plant, and now now we can, with Ice Pick, we can get some good catches in Sea Foam. Viridian Gym. Yeah, we can go to the power plant. Let's see if there's anything we care about there. Seafoam. Seafoam I know we care about. A guaranteed jinx. Wow. I just saw a flicker. Did anyone else see that? I'm pretty sure it's just me. But it always bothers me. Cinnabar. Oh god. Can we... 5.3.1. What version are we on? This guy will tell me, right? The help man? Is it in options? I don't think so. James! Well... I think I'd have to exit the title screen. Oh, the Infinite Splicer might just be bugged. Okay. Let's see if they're there. And then we can go through the rigmarole. Yes, they're here. Okay, good. Let me look. Let me open the others tab. Window needs to be updated. Don't look at my live stream data. The walkthrough. here we go. Okay. We need to beat up. Okay. Power plant. What's it got for us? We already got a catch here. I think it was Clink. Charge beam we already got. We got all that. What's down here? Thunder. Reflect. Electrobuzz. And the type expert. You're a right master, Charlie Brown. Does Stunfist? Oh, it's Chinchou. Okay. So I was gonna say, where'd that water absorb come from? I might do the type experts as a post-game challenge. At some point, like before facing the final guy. Because now we've kind of built up enough backlog of mons that I feel comfortable fighting some enemies. Yeah, I don't think Thunder is worth going in for, because we don't really care. Seafoam we need the catch. Though none of this is really worth going in for. Oh, what's the ice type expert got? There's more than one trainer, isn't there? Okay. You have to find all the people to do the rematches, which I think is good for training, is rematching gym leaders. I remember, at least in like Heart Gold Soul Silver, one of the best ways to get levels for Red is just to rematch gym leaders. And there are like some that are really easy to grind against, but there are some like Sabrina has a Wobbuffet. But I think there are some, like, I think Whitney's was one of the really good ones, just because if you have a strong or a strong fighting type, you can kind of just sweep them multiple times. I never actually finished that Nuzlocke, just because I didn't want to grind everyone to level 80. Okay. This feels doable. Just come in with a fighting type, basically. So you gotta be ice fighting, though. Yeah. I could flip the, I could flip... I guess, again, this is something I'd come back to as a meme. Doing all the type experts. What was our catch plan here? Hold on. Okay, so we're not doing Power Plant, because I don't care about Thunder or Reflect. Where's Cinnabar? Great. I'm mildly surprised it isn't listed. There we go. Okay. Now this will tell me... Once we get the Infinite Fusers. Okay. I'll check that out in a minute. Yeah, let's do Seafoam first and go for the catch. So there's gonna be a Snorunt egg, so we don't care about Snorunt. Oh, we can use the Genderstone on them now to guarantee that we get a Frostlass. That's nice. We can either do the first floor, we already have Seal. To gamble between Delibird, Piplup, and Amora. Or we could do the second floor to gamble Delibird, Glaceon, Piplup, Amora. Second floor, Piloswine, Delibird, Glaceon, Piplup, Amora. Fourth floor, Piloswine, Glaceon, Piplup, Amora. Yeah, because we hit that Dugong. Thanks, Mary. It's nice to have chatters. Thanks, yeah. I'll think about it. Let's see here. I lost my train of thought, Mary. You interrupted me. That's alright. Is there anything in the water I care about? No. Piplup. Got that, got that, got that, got that, got that. You can take the guaranteed Piplup. Fish. Nothing interesting to fish except for Corsola. I think we do the gamble. I don't want the guaranteed Piplup. I think we do the gamble going for Piloswine Amora. And then you have a fallback of Glaceon. So I've gotta go in there, put a Max Repel on, and hope not to hit anything. And because it's a Max Repel, we don't hit anything until the 4th floor. Where's the map? 1, 2, 3, 4 has all the water in it. Cool. So we just go down until we hit all the water. Here's the capture. It's the wrong capture. The game capture in the background. No one see that. Okay. Oh, but we're gonna do this first, aren't we? Now let's do the catch. And then I'll turn around and we'll do the math on how do we beat up other people. Tell Cicadas, time to shine. Yeah, El Cicada over Ghost Dancer. No one else of interest. Oh, I have to relearn Yawn, though. Marath, remember Yawn over Aquatail. Because I think Aquatail's more niche, but we should heal. Okay. Let's go do that catch. And then I don't think there's any items we care about there. We just want to get... Oh, there's the egg. We want the Snow Runt egg just because. Escape Rope Nugget. Yeah, nothing of value. Who's up front? Yeah, we can just let Lantime be up front. Oh, I forgot they're water flying. I always look at them and think they're water electric. We get dives somewhere in the post game, right? Yeah. Okay. Bag. I have to search through for the repels. I'll find it. Where is it? There we go. Okay. There's that ice type expert. They're just hidden. Oh, we didn't even go in here before, that's why. No. Turn around in a sec. How in the god... Do you have to come up from the ice wall? I think this is just... No, I don't want to move that one with strength yet. Okay, this is... We move this one with strength, this one with strength. Oh, there's the egg. How do we get at it? Yep. Cool. That's the Snow Runt egg. Does it say on the first floor? Okay. Oh, I should note. Snow Runt egg. Yeah, I'm glad gender stones exist. I wish other shit let you get like hidden abilities on mons that don't normally have them, other than like the ball. So we need like the center left. Yeah. And then we don't want to fight the ice type expert because we don't have any ice types. That's how they work, right? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. It's the one with water. It's not hard to remember. Haha. Thought they could stop me from getting a big pearl. Alright. Slide puzzles. I actually don't hate slide puzzles. There was a weird moment when I was playing Omori, and I was like, oh boy, it's the slide puzzle part, and then they kind of antied you, and like they made the slide effect, but there weren't really any slide puzzles. I was like, huh. Oh, okay. That's bugged. Funny though. Okay, thank goodness they give me the escape rope so I don't have to deal with that stuff. Now we just run. Until we lose. Yes, we want a fusion incense. Now we can move El Sakata up front. They have the false swipe, right? Yeah. Yep, okay. I'm kind of hoping for the Piloswine just because we don't have enough ground types. Fusing is a nice solution to the Piloswine being an ice type issue. Yep. Here's what happened is the same thing that happens every time. Is I left my black flute on. What? Okay. We already have Dugong because we already have a seal. Snorks. We actually have a few ice types just in the backup. Okay, that's Aurora. So that's our catch. I don't like that. Oh, he's gonna have a... Okay. Okay. Let's switch to Marath, and then I have to sit down and be like, what does Jinx have that I would want? GY and X, yep. I already have the Jinx, so... But my normal rule of tossing out, or choosing the preferred. Yeah, Amora. I guess we can evolve it into Aurora, so it doesn't really matter. I'll do a quick flip over. Do we want the hidden ability? Snow warning? Dry skin's pretty funny. In sunny weather, loses HP, in rain, restore HP. You're more weak to fire, but you absorb water. Both of those are pretty funny. Versus, like, you can fuse around to get refrigerate back. Or which way around is it? Yeah, the rock ice, which means Jinx had body Auroras, and I think hidden abilities fall off the body. Let's take a look. Here's the wiki. Outbreaks. Ability balls. Something that happens when you fuse, though. However, if the fusion is unfused, only the body gets to retain the hidden ability. Okay. So we'd have an Aurorus who swaps out Refrigerate for Snow Warning, but Refrigerate's pretty good, right? Come Ice type, or I guess, I assume you just want Hyper Voice, right? Yeah, you just have to learn it. That's pretty good, though. Did both of them get it? Okay. Just having a stronger Ice Beam for no reason is pretty decent. Versus, like, causing snow doesn't really do anything for you. So I don't think you care about the ability ball. Right? Because Snow Warning... I guess Snow Warning gives you Blizzard for free. Which is pretty strong. Yeah, I just can't miss during hail. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's the thing to think about. Is just switching in and having a stab. I don't know what I'd do with Auroras though. There's like a single dead. Okay, is that just me? No, it's on the screen. Okay, that's not my fault. I thought it was a dead pixel on my TV. I don't know. What's Auroras's deal? Oh, I like that the self fusion. No, that's skeleton. That's sad. Yeah, they're a special attacker. They're kind of beefy. Cool. Versus Jinx is just Jinx, right? Special attack, not really beefy, not super fast. I don't know. Auroras is cool. I guess Rock Ice is just an awful typing because you also don't have any. You have like Power Gem, right? I bet. Do you actually get your signature move of Freeze Dry? Nope, no Freeze Dry. That's reasonable. Oh no, you get it. Freeze Dry exists. Okay. So you just want to special but then you have to keep ice, right? And what do you get for like fire ice? I guess that's okay. Like, what do you put with ice that's not terrible? That's not it. That's definitely not. That's definitely not it. No. 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 Jeez. No. No. Nuh-uh. Fire is like okay, but you have to take 2 times from fighting. Water's more of a side grade. Gosh. Grass? Oh my god, that's bad. It's not electric, right? Yeah. Psychic doesn't do it. Dragon doesn't do it. Dark. You're not there for. Fairy. No. So your best options are like electric, water, and normal, right? No, I guess if I'm saying fire, then you might as well say normal. Poisson. You might as well say flying also if you're saying fire. I think it's really just mono ice. Mono ice or like electric or water are your good choices. Those are 3 of the most common offensive types though, right? I don't know. I don't know what to do with Auroras. Jinx doesn't really tickle me and I've had them forever. I don't think Snow Warning just to set up... Yeah, I don't think Snow Warning just to set up a perfect Blizzard is worth an ability ball. I guess I could just get rid of it later if I don't want it. Or just having better Ice Beam. That's basically what Snow Warning is doing though, is just giving you better Ice Beam. Right? Is Aurora Veil in this game? I don't think so. Maybe one of the tutors gives it. Because that's one of those weird moves. Earth Power in the move pool is good. Barrier discharge. Oh, those are egg moves. About who gets the earth power? It doesn't say. I don't see what the tutors are saying you get. Oh, it's just him, so he gets earth power. Is there anything the tutors give you here? Flash, Dark Pulse, Dream Bind, blah, blah, blah. Psychic terrain's not the dream. Okay, so Aurora Veil isn't extant. That's memeing, but I don't think you care. Because it's just kind of slow now and not really beefy. Huh. I kind of want to catch... I don't know if I should, though. If I should go for the snow warning or just take refrigerate. Take refrigerate, you get 1.2 times 90 on the hyper green plus stab. I don't know. I think just using Blizzard is better, so maybe Snow Warning is the way to go. So I should go for an Ability Ball. Let's just do the flipping back and forth a lot thing. Forgot to yawn. Oh no, Wake Up Slap. Let's just do our classic switching between Ability Ball and the Perfect Ball. Nope. Here's an ability. There we go. No! No, God! It's like rubbery plastic. That's horrifying. I don't know what you are. I don't know why you put the hair on the shoulders. Thank you, Lumiosa, for being reasonable. Sort of PC. Nope. You're not the bench material. Okay, hold on. What was I doing? Yeah, there's the snow rat. I'm gonna move you over here, and then I'll infuse you later. You need to be egged. I might as well throw him in the party. We don't need El Cicada for a minute. I kind of want to keep El Cicada out just to use them as the Catchmon. I bet on you Clompads would be a good Catchmon, and I'll wait to infuse them until it's like free. Because I kind of wanted to do that. Kabuto him, even though I don't really need Water Dark. Go up front. Egg can go in the back. Oh, that wasn't the plan. Whatever. And because I'm waiting to deal with the unfusing, I guess I don't really need to keep screwing around in here. Because I already got my 2 catches. Whatever, I might as well. Yes. No. Oh, that's gonna be hail, isn't it? Okay. Aww. I would have liked you Piplup. Tailglow. Yeah, there you go. I guess we're several levels ahead, so like... Well, aren't I just sticking a feather in my cap? So we need to hit on the wall. Or we need to go... You can see my mouse, can't you? Oh, it's not very... It doesn't show up very nice. So from... On the white, at least, this is the line we need to be on. So we either need to hit here by getting in here. And I just solved it. With my smooth brain. Took me a minute with the mouse. Okay. I keep forgetting I don't actually have an electric type move. Is this right, by the way? The offensive, we want flying and water over like water and electric or something. I guess we prefer the stab and the air slash because we're fast. Water steel is half damage. Could do flying electric. No, it's water. Water electric's better, but I prefer the stab. Right? It's probably not actually even better, right? That's just me being naive. Scald's good. Air slash is good for stalling, but we also might just want to do a paralyze. Some mons also have volt absorb, right? If we dunk, because we have like a 43 special, super effective. Flying has more types it's better into, even though... Oh, electric also has a quarter damage thing. 2.3 versus 14 and 0.6. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. And it is water flying is the way I should go. 14, 2.3. Yeah, I think this is it. Get rid of tail glow? Nah. Okay. I was right. Never mind. Past me, who probably wasn't really thinking about it, was right. It's Frostnunt. Frostnunt. It keeps messing me up that ice doesn't resist water. Because I think it does. I want to think it does. This feels like somewhere they would hide an item, and they didn't. It's Amali. That's not this VTuber. It's the wrong VTuber. Wrong VTuber. Get out. My head actually has not as much motion as I remember. I remember being able to go back and more. But I guess I didn't animate it that way. So, you know. Was it the quick exit? It's Delibird. It wouldn't have been that bad. No, Delibird's nothing. I changed my mind. Okay. We had plans. Oh, this is just the quick exit. Okay. Alright. What? Smoochum versus Jinx, right? I'll put them next to each other so I remember later. Dry Skin's fun because now he's not weak to... You don't do this because it's bad. But yeah. No, that was the wrong thing. We want the teleporter. Here we go. All right, now let's sit down and deal with the red robots. Okay. Okay, here we go. First one, we did Seafoam, we're good. First one is Blisto, who knows Toxic, Cosmic Power, Soft Boiled, and Transform. So do we just use someone who's immune to Toxic? We're immune to Ghost too, it's just Fairy. So we could throw out on you Clompaz and use Toxic and just give him... No. Right? What was the plan for Blisto? I feel like I had a plan. I think it's just use like a Steel something type. But any move that's effective on Blisto will be effective on ourselves. but they get to be level 100. When does transform fail? Maybe it is just give myself a Pecha Berry and be a poison type fusion? No. Be like a... Control F, F-A-I-L. Is protected by a crafty shield, but works when protected by protect. The target's behind a substitute. Or if they have good as gold. Uh-huh. Where is disguise? Do you think it fails if it's behind disguise? No. Okay, I think this is back. Shadow Pokemon. If they're disguised by illusion behind a substitute. So could we do like Abby? No, right? We want just give Tummy. They copy ability, so Magic Guard means they wouldn't die. We're allowed to switch, right? We could just set up a Pokemon that they can't deal with, and then they switch into a Pokemon that does nothing. Like the Bunker. Maybe not the Bunker, but like... have Rourke as your backup or something. Or not... What? Do you lose your condition if you transform? Copies the target type. How does conditions work? Oh, it stops. In Gen 5, you can transform if they're behind a substitute. Right? Or is it just always? Okay. Doesn't copy status condition. Will not alter status conditions based on the transformation's immunity. So you'll remain poisoned if you transform into a poison or steel type. Remain seated even after transforming into grass. So if we don't have anyone with Prankster anymore, but we could have done that. Or where'd he go? Single Shake? Get rid of Body Slam and Rest. Throw out Single Shake. Try to use Toxic. If it fails, swap into Rourke and use Leech Seed. And then just have all poison moves so it doesn't matter. Or at that point I can just brute force through with any steel type. So I can throw in Caliburn or number 36. But when they're level 100, I think you really care about. We could just do number 36, get rid of everything, because Brick Break doesn't work on ghosts, right? Where's... No, because then he'd get like Shadow Claw if I had number 36 be able to do anything. So I think your Blisto plan is awkward because it has to be 2-layered. Let's hatch the egg because I feel like it right now. Poison. Let's go hatch the egg. No one has Flame Body, right? Flame Body's the one that helps egg hatching, doesn't it? Like, this is good enough. It's not ideal, but we can just go back and forth right here. I like the bike theme. We'll hatch this snow run to no time. I didn't change back to me going back and forth. I'm just going to keep doing that, I think. So I think you kind of want a 2-layered plan. Layer 1 is basically just put Toxic on him. Because we don't have anyone with Prankster anymore. Interesting. No one has Prankster anymore. So we can't really do that. So we just send in someone who's immune to Toxic. And then we set them up so that they're not also weak to Leech Seed and have moves that wouldn't work on whoever I send in to Leech Seed. I think that's got to be the play. Is there anything else? I know it's just Toxic is probably just the best. Okay, here we go. Hold on, I'll flip over. He came out. No. Better be... Gosh, dang it. Now I'm gonna have to get gender reassignment surgery on you. Here we go. There you go. Okay. You can go back sitting here. I feel like I want to at least try and get use out of Amara, but I'll look at it in a min. Okay, here's the play. Oh, maybe it's just on you Clompaz with like Toxic and basically nothing else. Or we just on you Clompaz, Perish Song. Yeah, just on you Clompaz and use Perish Song. And then switch into someone who's immune. We do have to change on you Clompaz's move pool to just be nothing. No. But false swipe would be funny. Just do... It'll just never work. Here's the Baton Pass. Ruin his move pool for a minute. Sword Stance is funny. Remember... Heal block. Okay. Grudge is not it. It's not Sandstorm. Where did he get Sandstorm from? There's no way they intentionally gave him Sandstorm. This Night Slash. Okay, hold on. We got Toxic. It's like 6, isn't it? Okay. Oh no, this is just it. You just on you Clompaz. Oh, and then you can also remember Detect. Or Baton Pass. Okay. So here's the play. You use Toxic. If they transform into you, they die from Toxic. Yes. And then I'm just going to bring back in Mecha Mothra because I feel like it. What else do we have? Hold on. Oh, yeah, you just need levels. Gosh, now I feel like I wasted a bunch of time on Bunker because I just don't trust them anymore. If somehow this goes wrong, well, I can just give them a Pecha Berry. In case somehow he gets Toxic. Oh, because opponent can Toxic. This is bad, actually. We have to do something very similar, but make him immune? No. Yes, this is okay. We just need to switch into a Steel type. No, it's not okay. We need to have another backup. No, it's not okay. We need to fuse him into someone who's immune. Yeah, fuse him into someone who's immune to poison. But we need Absol for the Parasol. Fuse him into someone who's immune to poison. Toxic is your only offensive move. If they don't... Yes. Yes, I think this is the play. Who should we fuse him with? I feel like it's just arbitrarily going to be you. Fuse. We want Steel Ghost just because. So our only offensive move is Toxic. So if they let us Toxic, we win. Oh, that's fun. I like that one where he's got the sword and sheath, but I like the one where he's sheathed with the sword too. This is the auto-gen one. That's not even bad for an auto-gen. That's actually pretty cool. I like the single eye. These are both good. I like the sheath though. Okay. Wonder Guard. Doesn't matter. No. Okay. Ho Ninja. Okay, hold on. So we teach him Toxic. If he lets us Toxic... Oh, we can also use Heal Block just to fuck with him. That's funny. Okay. So we just Toxic, and we spam Heal Block, and if you eventually... Yeah. You're immune to Toxic and you have Leech Seed. So even though your level is garbage, we don't care. Hold on, I gotta turn on the custom dex entry auto-genning again. Because it likes to turn those off.
When lined up side by side, no foe could break through. It stays on the move to seek sunlight.
There you go.
A most peculiar Pokemon that somehow appears in a Pokeball when an Inkata evolves. It attaches itself to people and drinks life force.
Okay. I didn't switch around things again. I got distracted again and didn't swap. This has been in my face. Oh no, I'm here. Never mind. We're good. So we lead with Honinja, use Toxic, and then spam Heal Block. So that they just slowly die to Toxic. If they ever switch into Honinja, then we switch into Rourke. He's immune to Toxic and doesn't care about anything else he's doing. And then we just use Leech Seed and win. Okay. Alright. Yes. Oh, it just has to be them? Uh... If we could get Leech Seed? Yeah, just be Leech Seedable? We only get one Mon? So, oh, he's also got leftovers, which is annoying. I don't know, because what do we do if he doesn't? It's just a TKO? Because we're not allowed to switch. Okay. Well, that's a bust. What we might do is just basically the same thing. Weeping Bell's got to get Leech Seed, right? Hold on. We got to see if the type lines up nice. Shedinja and Victory Bell. Let me flip it over. Bug Poisson. Okay, Control F. You get Leech Life but not Leech Seed, really? Ugh. I guess Infestation. You just Infestation. But we have to get Infestation from the Battle Tower. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we're on the right track. It's just... What else do I have? Does Hoppip get it? I guess it doesn't matter because you're not immune to Toxic in that situation. Maybe we actually are okay. We just take someone who's not. No, because we have to be immune to Toxic. Because otherwise your opponent could Toxic us. Maybe it's Leech Seed. Or Infestation or any other DOT. This isn't going to help us. Who learns it naturally? It's just going to be everyone, isn't it? And then if they transform into us, we eventually kill them because of Leech Seed. Hold on. Really? No one's gonna learn it naturally, are they? Yeah, it's just that TM. Okay, so we really do just need someone with Leech Seed. Zelia works. We might as well just unfuse someone and fuse them with someone who gets Leech Seed. Because I don't have anyone else. Right? I think you have to do that. You can't be immune to Toxic. Because then he can Toxic you. And then you can't Toxic him. Does Tangela? No, Tangela doesn't get to be immune though. So I might have to unfuse. The bunker doesn't get it, so I would have to unfuse Rourke. I think that's what I would have to do. And then this just works, because he can't Toxic you. He slowly dies to Leech Seed. Poison. Yeah, our options are like Roselia or Venusaur. Steel. Okay. Or Ferrothorn, which we don't have. Okay. But I think this does it if we do this. Because if he transforms into us, he dies. Yeah, and then we just don't, because we don't have the... Yeah. We need more DNA. We need like one more, because after this we have infinite splicers. I can move you back here, because you aren't needed. Sorry, Rourke. Okay. Well, we've got a plan at least. One more splicer. Let's see. Use. We need the bug poison half because it'll be immune to toxic. There we go.
Despite its size, Shedsaur remains mostly motionless throughout the course of its life. Anything that enters the hole on its back is never seen again.
Well, that's ominous. Just neutral. Find new stats. We don't want Confuse Ray. Don't want Shadow Ball. Don't want Begrudge. Heal Block's good. Okay. Remember... Leech Seed. Over Double Edge. Okay. We needed not to be grass also, so that Leech Seed would work. So now we have Leech Seed and Heal Block. I don't think anything else matters, remember. Protect doesn't matter because we're already immune. Worry Seed would screw us up. Toxic just because we can learn Toxic and it's better than Leech Seed. So we do a turn of Leech Seed. Then we do a turn of Toxic to make things go faster, and then we Heal Block, and if they transform, they die. I guess following that, if after they transform, for some reason they don't die, we have Protect. Because that makes me feel better. Okay. Oh, we can miss the Leech Seed. There is a world where we just miss the Leech Seed and lose because of it. But I'm going to take that gamble. Okay. Okay. I think we can do this. Okay. Heal block. Nice try, Blisto. I'm just gonna use Toxic again. Then he's blocked from healing, so he's just gonna die. He transformed, but he's gonna just die. Yay! That's it, we did it. What the heck? I guess you might not have been worth a lot of experience or something. The XP all? It's on. But the robot's not responding. Do you have to leave and come back? Or do we just get infinite splicers now and that's the end of it? Because now I can do all the combinatorics. Do I have to leave the lab? I want to fight them again. Robot's not responding. Okay, I think maybe the rest of it is post E4. Where's lab? Okay, we have to beat the E4 to get the infinite reverses. Upgrade the infinite splicers to super splicers. Okay. I'm just gonna get one super splicer. You don't technically need this, but I want to. Verse, unfuse, yes. Infinite splicers, yes. Fuse, super splicer. Yes. Oh, I just have a bunch of reversers, huh? Just because of picking them off the ground. Venodon, sturdy, neutral nature. No. Yes. No. No. You really just learned random ass moves, didn't you, Rourke? Here's Toxic. Here's Leech Seed. Here's Energy Ball. Okay. I actually believe in Rourke's tankiness. Having a neutral nature is better than nothing. Or than having a bad nature, at least. Oh, his attack is better. I thought SPAC was better, though. I guess it's just this guy's stats. It says the bunker's supposed to be really, really beefy, so maybe I'm just not being fair to the bunker. Or maybe Grass Poison's just a mid-type. Okay, well that's, kind of want to fuse these two. But they wouldn't evolve if I did. Right? I need Kabuto. He needs more levels. I'm just gonna throw Marath in and have Marath beat up someone. You can stay. You need to go on the bench of honor. Yeah, single shake's retired at this point. I used them a few times while I needed someone, but I don't love them. You could be better, you need a better ability. I don't trust you, but maybe you deserve a second chance. I actively don't want to use El Cicada because I think they're better for just having false swipe. His name was R-O-A-R-K. Rourke. Petrie, Gaspode, Tummy. I guess Gaspode also wants to be there. We would have to get rid of Limitless Potential. I guess that's acceptable. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why Caliber and Sprite's not showing properly. I was thinking about doing the math for these two and then just decided against it, huh? Okay. Oh, maybe I need to keep Absol safe to do more of these robots, huh? Oh well, it's a future problem. I am gonna do this grinding because I want to. Yeah, it feels fine. It's this guy, right? This is the one we really want to beat up. Yeah, and then just be level 60 makes us faster than them. So we just hit him with return. One guy who doesn't get return gets an extra shadow claw. No one leveled up, or I guess no, we did get a level on what's his face? The Kabuto. He's spike cannoning me. Maybe if you do that like 10 more times, it'll actually matter. Oh, jeez. Intimidate's rough, huh? No, I don't want Solar Beam. Valerion. Ploy, Gator. Oh, jeez. Alright, we'll heal after this one. Ion Deluge. Okay. It took me a sec, because I was like, what the heck? When did they add Ion Deluge? I can't remember. How long's Ion Deluge been in the game, huh? I don't remember ever seeing it used. Gosh, why does it always return? You don't need Dragon Dance. Gosh. Okay, I think it's just a range for the return. Okay, I don't think I actually want to get everyone up to 59 here. Actually, no, I need the water type, right? Or no, it's a normal type gym. Oh, that's fun. I like... Yeah, Kabutops is just one of those Pokemon that gets a lot of love, huh? Where we are here. I want him to be facing left, I feel like. So I kind of want something like this. Or I kind of want this, but mirrored. That's a good one. I don't like... This one, he's like got an actual active pose. This one feels wrong. That's too much. That's alright. I feel like they have better. Is this one it? Maybe. Maybe I should just go for this, because this is really what I want.
Kabutops once swam underwater to hunt for prey. It was apparently evolved from being a water dweller to living on land, as evident changes in its gills and legs.
Yeah, whatever. Slash. Yeah, we want... Or do we need Lantine? Let's sit down and look at Giovanni for a minute. You're getting fused with Absol mostly arbitrarily, right? Or no, where is the... K-A-B-U-T-O. Maybe I just shouldn't, because we want the Parish Song. Do we actually... Who are the other ones? Do we want Parish Song for any of them? The next one's Azuma King, who has a choice band. Yeah, this one is one you can very easily just no toxic and send out Shedinja. Okay. There's no dark or... Yeah, this is one you just throw out. You throw out Shedinja, you use toxic. It's the end of the day. Green, I'm flipping back over because I'm also going to look at the... Okay, Genchomp. Switcheroo switches the items. Disables the move you're locked into from the Choice Scarf. And then Recover heals you. So just no toxic. Right? And then you win because the fourth move doesn't matter? You might just be Shedinja anyway, just to be safe. And then Shed Cario. Endeavor, Vacuum Wave, Shadow Sneak. Do you just use a Shedinja who knows... Yeah, you just use a Shedinja who knows Flamethrower somehow. And is immune to Ghost and Fighting. Does Endeavor hit? Yeah, so as long as you keep Shedinja back, I don't think we need Parish Song anymore. Damage dealing move. Uh-huh. So it fails onto ghost types, maybe? Okay. I think it just doesn't work on ghost types. So if you were ghost normal also, you can just deal with him, I think. Okay, so we don't really need Parish Song anymore, so we can use the Absol. Cool. Okay, this is technically post Viridian, which they're annoyingly going to make me look up. Okay. A Ditto with Fake Out and Transform. Oh, its ability is Imposter. So it just comes in as a copy of whatever your thing is, but it has a choice scarf. That's an interesting lead. I don't know what you do about that. That's funny though. Does Imposter ever fail? Control F FAI out. Where... No, I think you're... That's weird. You just use someone who doesn't want to be choice scarfed? Or just after he uses whatever his choice scarf move is, you win. You send out someone who's bad into himself, and then you swap into someone else. Like Limitless Potential or something? Where just... we would change his move pool to not be great against himself or something. Otherwise, yeah, this is a normal type gym. Our ghost types will do well here. What's the plan, I guess? It's... whoa, whoa, whoa. I think it's someone who, like... probably not Rourke. I guess I can do this fusion in a sec. Or let's do the fusion now. We wanted the dark water half. Yeah, 2 speed's better. Then we want super luck. So we have to flip the ability. We don't want slash. It's night slash. Swords dance maybe. Psycho cut. Shadow claw or crab hammer. So it's those two, and then maybe Psycho Cut or Slash. Slash is just better than Psycho Cut, huh? Your super effective goes up. I feel like I use Swords Dance too much. I might as well just have a better rounded move pool. Do you care about Rock? What about Rock Sidekick? That does it. Or is this weird? Just having a big rock type move is big. Yeah, right. Having a much higher crit hit chance on I guess Ghost is also an option, but you don't really, it's not gonna help, is it? Ghost over Psychic. Nah. I think that's it, and then you just don't do Swords Dance because you're not beefy, and I'm tired of... I'd rather have a full moveset than having to rely on Slash, right? It's like this or this. You get a lot. You get a lot out of this, so I kind of want to do this. Close that. Oh, I should maybe change. It's like Psychic Poison, and then we have Tinted Lens on Electric, right? And because we have Tinted Lens, right? We don't care if it's not very effective. We just want to maximize that super effective pool. So we can drop Electric for like Fairy. Because it's 42 versus 40. So we can have that as the coverage. Or it could be 48 Scald. If he learns Scald, Earth Power would be 51, which would be ideal. It's not going to beat 51, that's my bet. Stellar's not it. Dark, 44. So the ideal is if it can learn Earth Power, which I don't believe it can. Yeah. We want 2 of them for stab and the other... Oh, hold on. This is... Oh, we're not. We're in fuchsia for some reason. I'm just gonna brute force it rather than look it up. Yeah, Mothra don't get it. That does mean... What was the next best? 61... 63 from Ice Beam. Ice Beam is at 63. 65. Oh, we have to drop ground. Sorry, it's Fairy puts it at 42. 43 for Ice. 48 if we get water. Really? Okay. 48 is water. 50 if we learn Power Gem. 49 for fighting. What are you relearning? Can he learn Scald? No. Okay, so it's not water. Can you learn Flamethrower? Flamethrower. You can probably learn Ice Beam. No, can't learn Ice Beam. Where's Flamethrower? Can't learn Flamethrower. Energy Ball. I don't think Energy Ball was better though. In the 56 we got. 56. Energy Ball's better. So puts this oh, accidentally I'm including poison fire and grass. Hold on. 45, no, 42. Yeah, grass is better by a slight margin. Oh, 44 is dark. So maybe I should learn Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse or Shadow Ball. Definitely learn Shadow Ball. Might learn Dark Pulse. 53.8. 53.8, yeah. 44. Can't learn Earth Power. I don't think he gets Power Gem. 49. I don't want to learn Focus Blast and you don't get Aura Sphere. Okay, you're decided, but I have to get an ability capsule and flip your ability over to Super Luck. You want... Did I ever... That feels like the thing I would have done is just to go to the Dark Pulse man. Hold on. It's Art of War. Venomoth. That's fun. Yeah, I did the cuter one though. Wonder Skin, Tinted Lens. But we're looking at Dark Pulse. Okay. So you just have to wait till Shadow Ball and then learn that. And until then, I think Grass... Unless he learns, like, Power Gem, which I guess I'm here. Yeah, he doesn't get it. I don't think you care about Bug. Bug's not going to be better. 51, 42, 51, 42, 43. Oh, Ice Beam is better. Oh, but we don't get Ice Beam. 39, 42... 42.1 versus 42.7. We prefer the grass. You can learn Focus Blast, I assume, but you don't want it. Okay. I like using the PC even though I don't have to. are we doing? Oh, you're getting Super Luck as an ability because you used to have it, and then I had to fuse you. Okay. And then I don't think I'm actually bothering with you two yet. Because I don't want to. I'll think about it if I care enough later. Oh, I need to unfuse you two. Oh, he lost his hidden ability. That's annoying. The body's supposed to keep it. I guess it's okay, but it's not ideal. Oblivious versus Forewarn. I'm just gonna release the Smoochum. You can stay here. I will have a big thinky about if you should be in friends. You're not fast, so we don't want you for Cyndaquil. Did I look at Frostlass also? I'm gonna look at Frostlass as a possibility. I will actually move Snorunt to up a tier because of Frostlass. We can go in here. Yeah. I'll look at it in a minute. Let's do this first. Excuse me. We're back in Fusion Land. One ability capsule. Use that ability capsule on Absol. No. So he thinks his ability's pressure. I guess I don't actually have to go because I can use the box. Oh, and we have infinite splicers. You're not the one. I can just do whatever I want and then unfuse it if it doesn't work. It's Abtops. That's actually a pretty dang good autogen.
The Shellfish Disaster Pokemon. It swims at speeds of roughly 29 knots, quickly closing on its prey and slashing into them with its sides to finish them off. It lived in a harsh, rugged mountain environment. This Pokemon very rarely ventures down from the mountains.
Gosh. No. Give me a min. Oh, that wasn't desirable. Whatever. Item, see if this works. Item, yeah. Do you have to unfuse him? Or is this like a bug? Can I swap? It won't have any effect. Okay. So I do have to just use the splicers twice, huh? Excuse me. That's really annoying. Because I did actually have the ability originally. Okay, good. It's got Super Luck again. I think you just fuse and unfuse it ought to make that work. And I think maybe just one of the halves it resets accidentally. With Abtops. Super Luck. Neutral. Okay, you can learn Sucker Punch. Okay. It's the hash slinging slasher, man. No, I'm not calling him that. God, where did he get some of these? Some of these aren't real. Don't pay attention. Remember, we decided Night Slash. Oh, Psycho Cut wasn't one of the ones we wanted. I'm just leaving it there temporarily. Or no, Psycho Cut was. Let's attack Shadow Ball. I think I went past it. Yeah, we can take Slash for now. Okay, where's we have Stone Edge, I think. Right? It's in here somewhere. Somewhere dumb. Stone of Thin Edge. That sounds like a really bad name. I hit the mic, I'm sorry. I can just go back. Yeah, TM71. Oh, it's only available in randomized. Fun. So I would have to fuse into you to get Stone Edge. Okay. At that point, if you're doing Dark Water... Really? Hold on. Is Water Dark Psychic? Or Ghost? Ghost is 38. Did I mess something up? It is Water Dark, right? Rock puts you at 62. Slash doesn't give you anything. Ghost gives you next to nothing. Ideally, you'd have Stone Edge, but apparently it's a randomizer only. They both get it off TM. That's wild. Okay. Yeah, so I guess you do actually just learn Swords Dance in that situation. Which is alright. It's not the dream, but it's okay. We don't want Box Link. We want to teleport to Crabhammer Man. He's in the hotel. Do you have any quests? No. Cool. You got anything for me? 4 more people. To the Crabhammer Man. Here's Abtops. Cool. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, maybe you should take Hone Claws, just so that Crabhammer becomes more consistent. I'd rather gamble on the 90. I'm gonna call him Shredder because that's the name that came to me first. Okay. I am gonna go to the Cinnabar lab and just do a bunch of combinatorics with fusions. Just because I can. Oh, we wanted to grind a little bit, maybe, actually. Hold on. I like you, Super Shredder. You're fun. I don't want to... Super Shredder won't fit in, will it? It will. He's the Super Shredder now. Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah, this is it. I guess Super Shredder doesn't need levels anymore. I guess Shedinja doesn't need levels anymore, huh? Takes... Oh, that's right. I want to look at Amara and other things. And also Frostlass. Let's go. Frostlass, Typhlosion, traditionally. Let's see if you're faster. I like the... He's wearing the special Shrine Maiden pants. I like that. How terrible is Icefire? Not great. Fire Ghost is pretty normal. I don't love those. I don't... That's... You can't put the Frostlass face there, but you also can't put the Typhlosion face there. It's faster. That's 100 speed. I have to consider it. Even though it means adding... Oh, we don't get anything for it, though. No good ability, huh? I have to consider it as reasonable because of that. That's a shame. How good is Fire and Ice as an offensive typing? It's pretty good. That gets most everything. And then what do you need for the third coverage? Something to do with fire water types. At that point, if you can't learn Scald, it's over. That's fun. If he had a better ability, I'd think about it. Unfortunately, I think he just has, he just has the normal ability. So you need Frostlass needs to get the better ability. Where is what's it? Auroras. Magmort. Rock Fire or Fire Ice. Not a good type combo. Oh, I just saw that flicker. I don't know if you guys saw it. I don't know if that's on me or if it's just OBS being weird. Refrigerate just to get a better ice type move. I think you have to do Fire Ice here. And they don't fit together nicely when you do that. It's pretty funky. It's alright. It's okay. I don't think I would do it, though. I don't think Kingdra's not going to be it, because Kingdra's trying to be fast. That's good, though. Oh, this ain't bad, actually. I guess Rock Dragon's not what you want. You want that Refrigerate. If you're going with this. Which means you kind of want to keep Ice type. Which just means this is kind of what you're looking for. It's that or Electric, huh? I don't have any more Electric types. Yeah. I'll look at Fennekin, just because we're doing the round out. Or not Fennekin. Delphox. Oh, that's fun. Oh, it's not terrible. Defense ain't great, though. Not as bad as I thought. I don't love the way it looks, though. Let's do Delphox and Frostlass. We do kind of just want to put a nice ability on Frostlass. Fire Ghost is okay. Snow Cloak's not what we want. We don't have the hidden ability. Yeah, the abilities don't line up nice. And it's going to be the same story with Magmortar. Kingdra, on the other hand. Ice Dragon's not great. Water Ghost is interesting. Got over 100 speed still. Decent SPAC. You give it Sniper. No reason. It's just better than nothing. Water Ghost is acceptable. Yeah, this is okay. You could do this. If I need a new water type, I will think about it. And then again, because we can, Magmortar. Nice. I like that he keeps the cannons. You keep over 100. Oh, this might. Geez, if your ability didn't suck, I'd think about it. Because that's fun. It is. Fire Ghost is also not my favorite typing. I did with Auroras. Yeah, I don't like. It's got the face up there. It's not the one. I guess he's slightly beefier, which is the stats you care about, but you lose a lot of HP, which you also care about. Just for Refrigerate. I don't know, maybe actually. It's okay. I'll think about it. Do I have anything else that came in that made me think? No. Lapras is kind of beefy for a water type. Oh, I guess actually that might be interesting. Lapras Auroras. Oh, I like that. That looks nice. This is a horrible... You don't go with this typing, though. Dang, it's always... They put all the best art on the half you don't want. That's a shame. Yeah, Auroras, I think you just want someone who's like electric or something. Electric or fire that wants to be beefy, which I guess is only going to be Magmortar. Who else cares about... Yeah, because you want to keep Refrigerate, which actually might be a fusion accident, and it's supposed to be Snow Warning, which doesn't make it a whole lot better, but you still just want to keep the Ice type. This is okay, this is okay. Cool, nothing else. Alright, let's sit down and talk about Giovanni. We could just do AM. With a Focus Slash, he expects Dragon Pulse to hit before me, though. Do I have to engineer... How do you beat your own Mon? Could just do Marath. No, because then I can't deal with Marath. I think you could do Marath and then just switch instantly into a Ghost type. Ghost Dancer's on the team. Oh yeah, you don't need the levels. No one else I think needs the levels. Okay. I'm just gonna bring in Mecha Mothra for a minute. Because this is probably less annoying. We don't actually want him in there because he's Electric Fire. We want, like... We wanted Zara, but now I guess it's Ghost Zone. I don't know if Mecha Mothra or Ghost Zone's better. With Moongeist Beam, maybe we do Ghost Zone. Because I guess we have too many Ghost types, actually. I keep telling you, Ghost and Steel, those are my two favorite types. Alright, here we go. Oh, he's in a Nest Ball. I had a second where I was like, was that a Safari Ball? But now I'm like, no, it was a Nest Ball. He's trying to protect himself, but he can't. Oh, Slab. Slab could be our new fighting type. That's weird. Okay. One more of these. I don't know. Am I actually grinding up? A lot of, he's gonna have ways to deal with ghost types, right? Yeah. Mapalm. Tyranniking. I don't know. I think outside of memes, we could just lead with Lantine. And then just Tail Glow, Roost, Air Slash into him. And then basically everyone else is free at that point. Because I don't think he can really deal with a Lantine that's been boosted by Tail Glow. that might be our plan. What can he do against it? At that point, you're pretty special defense, and you're only really scared of rock, and they're only rock type. I think we outspeed and then just shoot with Scald, which will either one-shot him or... Yeah, I think that's the play. Lead with him, and then just have a bunch of powerful backups. Right? Have you 3 as backup. Lead with Lantine, have Marath and Slab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That feels like a plan. Just powerful mons that are ghosts, so they have a rough time dealing with them. That sounds like an idea. I think that's what you gotta go with. So that means we gotta get Lantine to 59. Slab is just because they're fighting type in a trench coat. Yeah, I think... Did we not? We have the ice type one, don't we? Yeah. I'm surprised he doesn't have a normal ghost, actually. It's kind of weird. Alright. After we spent so much time grinding last week, now we have to come back and do more grinding. I'm sorry. Here we go. It's the... I like Ghost Zone a lot, and I said I really like Magna Zone because I've used them a whole lot before. I just like electric types. Electric's just a good type. Gosh. Poor Ghost Zone. Just too many ghost types in the way of Ghost Zone being used for realistically. I also think this isn't the guy for it. I would prefer AM Marath and Ghost Dancer. Did I ever figure out what that fourth move was? I just put Thunderwave on him. I never figured out... Oh, I can just give him Flash Cannon. Hold on. What do you actually take over Thunderwave? Let me flip over. So it's Electric, Ghost, Bug is good enough with 3, and then the fourth can be basically whatever I want. Flash Cannon, Psychic. Psychic puts us to 53. Flash Cannon puts 53.8, 53.2. Flash Cannon's better. Dark Pulse will do nothing. Yeah. So I guess we just take Flash Cannon in the 4th slot. Yeah, because we don't care about Thunderwave. You don't need it. Is there a world where you don't use Signal Beam now that you have that? There is, but it gives you 53? 55. Yeah, toss Signal Beam for Psychic, I guess. I'll see if he can learn like Ice Beam or something too. Because that would also change the world. Yeah, if you only get 3 moves... Let's check through here. Psyshock? No. Ooh, Ice Beam. A little surprised he doesn't get Ice Beam. Did we do Thunder? Yeah, he's already got it. Psychic we already gave him. Sludge Wave. No, Sludge Bomb. I swore everyone used to learn Sludge Bomb. You can teach him Mystic Fire if you want. Over like Psychic. It's Mystic Fire, 59. You might just have to do that. Nah, because Mystic Fire kind of sucks, right? Can't learn Flamethrower, but you can learn Mystic Fire. Where... Overheat? Nah. Energy Ball. You can learn Energy Ball. Do you want it, though? 49? What about in combination? 55? 49. It's not that. You might do Mystic Fire. 57, 59. 59.1. It's the same. Bug doesn't do it. 55, 57. If you can get Scald, I don't think you do Energy Ball. Go off on Energy Ball. I don't think he gets Scald, but I'll check. Where we already gave him Flash Cannon. Moonblast? No. That one's a little surprising. I would have thought he would have learned Moonblast. Okay, he doesn't get Scald. Sheesh, yeah. Psychic over Signal Beam. This is okay. I don't know if giving him Sacred Fire or not is actually better. I think Sacred Fire is meaningfully worse, enough to the point where you don't want it. It's pretty memeing to just have Moongeist Beam, though. Geraldo. I'm glad we have this guy I figured out. I don't think I lost anyone to him. I think I just had one guy who didn't perform as ideally as I would have liked. How about it, right? Yeah, I think Lantine is the solution to the Ditto, because he really does just need that tail glow. If OP doesn't do anything about it, then Tail Glow will just dominate. You can just Tail Glow Roost into him. If he switches out, then we just win. Because we got a round of Tail Glow off. If he doesn't, then we have other options. Yeah, we're trying to get Lantine to 59, so we just gotta keep going until that happens. I think I just put Slab in front, because we assume they're all normal types, so Slab just does his work. No, Heavy Slam. Don't know who is learning it, but that's not a move we care about. Yeah, not having to chug out of my my big 2-liter and just having a straw has made that a lot nicer. There's your Colligator. Okay, almost there. I guess we need Slab there too, huh? Everyone else is just getting bonus experience, even though they're not the dream. I used the Super Slicer, right? That's why he's getting advanced XP. Is that what Super Slicers do? That almost makes me want to go back and Super Splice everyone just so they don't get reduced XP. Because that'll just make my world go faster. I don't know, there is like the... Apparently there's 2 Blissies on... There's a trainer who has like 2 Blissies on the not Victory Road, but like the route right before it. and that's just the best way to grind. I don't know, maybe it is just an XP range thing. I could be wrong. I like Rourke. I think he has a chance of being used. Marath. The slab. Yeah, Gaspod's not getting there. I guess you put that other leftovers is for it's for that man. It's for Marath. Did we do it? Okay. How close is slab? Okay. I'm okay with Gaspod being under level because Gaspod is like a 5th string backup. We might use into the fire specialist just cuz. Okay. Well, it looks like we need to do one more pass. I believe I can do it. I want to beat Gym Leader before end today because I didn't make any progress last week. It was just grinding. And now I'm sort of realizing maybe it was because of the super splicers. Or because most of my mons aren't super spliced. I mean, I'm already here. I might as well Gaspode for Gaspode. Next week I might turn the angry eyes on again because it's been a while. Me just doing the angry eye, not using the angry eyes. I think it's just because I don't like how the angry eyes look necessarily, or how they turned out a little bit. Yeah, I like the trench coat up close, but then when we see it in the sprite, it just looks uggo. We'll see. Splish splash, man, come on. Yeah, I think they were pretty confidently at 49. There was a while where they just suddenly grew a few levels, right? Okay, we finally got there. Okay. And then go into the Poke Center because we can. Here's the plan. Rusty Anchor. He doesn't need a new nature, he's okay. I could get a better nature out of him, but he's okay. You're like the first round of backups. You're just hidden behind 3 levels of everyone. I have 2 other ghost types I care about more. Okay. I might just give you the poison thing. You need a better nature, you're okay with your nature, I just don't trust you. Tummy needs a better nature. Okay. I feel like you two probably deserve to be closer to the bottom, just because you're new. Yeah, this is good. Mecha Mothra might be too high on the list. No, I feel like Mecha Mothra and Mothra I feel about the same about. Mothra did some work a long time ago. Mecha Mothra is somewhat untested because they just haven't had a chance where they would be good. Defiant, yeah, Defiant just to be immune to Intimidate shenanigans. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Slab gets to lead. with the amulet coin. Marath gets leftovers. AM gets the focus band. I don't know what I'd actually give to Slab if I was giving them an item to do things. Shell Bell? There's probably something in there. What do we have? It's like Arm Thrust, Rock Blast, Icicle Spear. Maybe just the Hard Rock to boost, or a Never Melt Ice. There was no Never Melt Ice at the Seafoam Isles? That's surprising. I would have expected that. Nope, no Never Melt Ice. That's wild. Okay. Well, I think this is a good plan. Nasty Plot's really greedy on AM. I don't think they need Nasty Plot, but I don't think they need another coverage move either. Even though they get literally everything. What? Normal Dragon. Your Steel Fairy, I assume, is the 0. Or it's Ghost Fairy. And then I give him Flamethrower just because it deals with Ghost Fairy and... I mean, what else would you do? Flash Cannon? 29... 29.2, 35. 35 is the number to beat. Oh, I'm not in the right tab. 35 is the number to beat. There's Scald. Doesn't get there. Oh, but it's adaptability, so we don't care. 35. He could, if he knew a rock move, Power Gem wouldn't be as good. Oh, if he could learn Earth Power, you'd do Earth Power. Really? 30? Oh, is it just 30? Yeah. So Flamethrower is realistically the best. If there was an actual rock type move that was special, you'd use that too. I'll check and make sure he doesn't get Earth Power, but I'm pretty confident he won't. It's certainly possible, though. We're flipping back. Give me a sec. Cool. Yeah, he doesn't get it. Yeah, I think Lantine's just gonna sweep. Slab is decent. Slab is just gonna deal with whatever I don't want to think about. Number 36, Ghost Dancer, Marath, and AM are also just here. Alright, it's time to beat the Verdian Gym. Give me water. Thank you. Oh god. It's Karate Kenny. He's not actually gonna be karate, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm faster, and multi-hit move gets through. Icicle Spear? No, Arms Thrust still. Oh, I didn't get through him. Well, you learned Arm Thrust, but I'm faster than you for some reason. Whee! And then we go back. Had to incorporate the stupid warp pads into his gym, didn't he? I am glad that Slab is getting a moment. I just can't remember what Slab stood for. It's the champ. Oh, they're flying. Do we Rock Blast or Icicle Spear? Hold on. Solo. He is flying fighting, huh? I'll find fighting on this tab. Okay. He is weak to ice. I'm pretty physically defensive. I'm willing to go for an icicle spear. There you go. Skill Link is so fun. Arm thrust will be neutral. Well, you can have my arm thrust. What good will it do you? Mildregian? Oh, he's a special. Okay. Well, he already said he was going to use Wake Up Slap, so I'll believe him. Can I go back? Do I have to use... Okay, I'm going to have to use Moo Moo Milk. I just have a buttload of it, right? Oh, there's some lemonade. Alright, here we go. It's Slackhot. Oh, he's actually weird to deal with. Okay. He's not... He's gonna chip away again. Oh, he had Tron. Okay. Oh. Yeah, there's a 4 times effective arm thrust. Like Moo. Pretty beefy. Looks like we outsped him. Me first is only useful defensively. Alright, Lemonade again. Hold on. This might... Okay. It's not. But it was worth a try. Oh, it's Girrigator. I kind of want to Shell Smash. I don't think I'm faster. I'd rather just do the Arm Thrust. Okay. Well, apparently I'm faster, so I'll go through with it. But I have to swap out now if anyone's... Grass resists it, doesn't it? Grass normal? Nope. Still weak to Arm Thrust. Oh, but he's super effective on me. I'll switch. Ghost Dancer? I'm not scared of Gust. Yeah, you can have your Tailwind. Here's Flamethrower. Torgon. Oh, this is a weird one. I can't Shadow Ball. So I have to Energy Ball? His Tailwind faded, so my double boosted Energy Ball got through. You can have a Lemonade. You need a Moo Moo Milk. Where's my Moo Moo Milk? There. Okay. I'm gonna run out of PP. Oh, this was a big circle. Okay, good. We did it. We're gonna... I do want to stop 3 hours in, but I also do want to do this gym first. Should I have kept Pin Missile over Shell Smash if I'm not going to Shell Smash because I'm too scared? I don't know. Did I beat you up already? It's Bichu. Well, he's going to be faster than me and he's going to use a normal type move, so I'm going to switch. I'm gonna shift gear. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna Brick Break. I'm pretty confident that my shift gear Brick Break will work there. Anchor Shot here? What could he use? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not comfortable. just do Marath. Here's return. I need to get rid of Yawn again. Return again. Okay. You need to remember not Yawn, but Aquatail. I keep doing that. I guess it's just because... Yeah, Mr. False Swipe, the Shedinja isn't actually perfect because eventually they struggle and you could just lose a Pokemon. Also, there are status moves that exist in the world. Let's keep going. They were an illusion, but it didn't... Oh, he was the Wily Kaya? That's great. I guess the type thing actually kind of ruins it. Because I should have predicted that. Why is Eevee Chandelure so tanky? I just want to beat these guys up for their money. Bliss Zone. He's going to be special. Oh, he's Blissey, so I have to physical through him. Yeah, I can't Ghost Dancer. I could AM. I don't want to AM. Number 36. Let's give him a go. Okay, I'm probably dead here. Never not lucky. Vigor King. I'm gonna Shell Smash. Okay. Watch as I regret this. Okay. I'm gonna regret this, because he definitely has Iron Barbs. Okay. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah, I just have to not be a little coward, and I can use... What? Yeah, he was Magnezone Blissey, right? Why didn't he just use Thunderbolt? Why didn't he even know Thunderbolt? Okay. I'm too greedy, I want that item even though it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. It's a revive. Here we go. Poor Punny. I'm gonna beat him up. Oh! I keep getting cute charmed. I think we do want to switch here. Howlucha, huh? It is number 36 here, you think? I guess I could Lantine, but I don't want to risk Lantine. I'm just gonna go number 36. You're gonna Sky Attack me? I'm gonna Brick Break because I'm faster than you now, and you already chunked yourself. Oh, you're hard to deal with, but that's what... Oh, I'm faster than you. That's what Anchor Shot is for. And that's typically why we do that twice before trying to fight anyone. Alright, here we go. Okay. We fought this guy already, didn't we? Yeah, we talked to him. Talked to him. Okay. Let's beat up Giovanni and call it a night.
This is my hideout. I plan to resurrect Team Rocket here, but you have caught me again. So be it. This time I'm not holding back. Choose your 5 strongest Pokemon.
We're doing Lantine. I guess I'm leaving Slab on the cutting room floor. It's not... It's Marath, definitely. What am I up against again? Okay. I feel like it's just gotta be number 36 and Ghost Dancer. There's no way... There's no world where I leave either of those two at home. Oh yeah, because Ghost Dancer is also really good into Stan Fox. Marath is good into Snore King. But realistically, it's going to be Lantine. And I kind of want to do AM. I'll do Slab because Tire King is the other one I'm scared of. Tire King and Snore King are the two I'm really scared of. I think, or I guess, and Mapam, so it's better to have another non-normal in. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna send out Ditzian versus my Lantine. So we're gonna Tail Glow. Okay, Scald is definitely the wrong choice. Here's Air Slash. Yeah, and now we just sweep because he let me double set up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tyranniking, huh? What's he gonna use? Retaliate, Play Rough, or Rock Slide? Retaliate, Play Rough, Fire Fang, or Rock Slide. I'm really scared I don't outspeed here. And if he Rock Slides me, I'm just dead. If I Scald, he's just dead. How fast is Lantine? Okay, based on the fact that Marath is slower here, I think he's going to use Rock Slide. I'm going to switch into Marath. Play Rough. Okay, Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail missed! Okay, I'm going to slack off. I think I live. Yes! Intimidated me. You jerk. Alright, it's Ghost Dancer time. Ooh. Just Energy Ball. We're not faster, so I think we do have to switch again. Oh, he's gonna use the Fire type. I should have switched into Marath. That's alright. Nice back fell. Here's your turn. Okay. Now I can switch into number 36 and set up on him, right? Or shift gear. We're just in a similar world, huh? Ooh. Okay. I don't really want to risk it all on... Let's throw in Slab, because I think he's gonna Fire Fang? No. Here's Arm Thrust. Oh no, I forgot! Okay. Well, here's a safe Marath. As long as this Aqua Tail doesn't miss, he's dead. Okay, there we go. Okay, we lost Slab to Mistake, but I'm okay with sacrificing him there. Because he was the backup, and he had his moment of glory of beating up this entire gym.
Having lost, I cannot face my underlings. Team Rocket is finished!
Ooh, yes.
The Earth Badge makes Pokemon of any level obey. It is evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can enter the Pokemon League. It is my gift for your Pokemon League challenge. Please also take this with you. TM26 is Earthquake. It will make your opponents beg for mercy. I made it when I ran the gym here, too long ago. Having lost, I cannot face my underlings. Team Rocket is finished. I will dedicate my life to the study of Pokemon.
Can I just check that the hat looks nice? Oh, yeah. Okay. I like that. The fedora works. We maybe want to change the clothes. Not that. What the heck? Did I unlock that? Maybe if I got rid of the suit, this would work. Why did you give me these fusion outfits? Why? I do not know. Oh, that's right, the poison outfit was cool for a while. Can I dye it? Oh, it's the gross part that gets changed. Oh, that's nice, actually. He's kind of a loser because he's wearing a fedora, but I like that the colors don't become as disgusting if you put them in the right. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I like the trench coat, but it looks so bad on the sprite. What is this? Oh, it looks so terrible with the fedora, though, on Sprite. The Sprite ruins everything. Can I dye this? I'm not dyeing that. The Pikachu onesie, I remember. The pajamas. I kind of like this outfit. Oh, it's the scarf. We have 2 scarves, that's why it's wrong. Okay, never mind. I'm so sad that this just kind of looks bad with the fedora, because I like how this looks now. I'll stick with the trench coat for a bit longer. Maybe it's the hat that needs to change. I know I don't have to go back to the Poke Center, but I feel like I should. Yeah. Yeah, Slab, I sacrificed you. That's my bad. Why did Valentine have to switch? He got, like, outsped, right? By, Snorking? Yeah, Snorking just body slammed. And then Lantine took it like a champ, but then murdered in return. But then I wasn't confident we could outspay a Tyrannoking, which I don't think we could have. And I've wasted too many flying types to not. I need someone who's good against ground types. Moveset set. Yeah. Cool. I don't know. You're just supposed to learn Thunderfang, right? That's your problem? You just don't have Thunderfang for some reason, and I didn't want to pay for it? Anywhere? Where? It's Thunderfang, right? Yeah. Yeah, Psychic Fangs. I feel like that's better. Okay. Psychic Fangs, Fire Fang, Crunch, and Thunder Fang. I mean, Gaspod's not the best Pokemon in the world. But he's pretty neat. Really above Terry, though? I don't think he's above Terry. I think just because he's a little uggo, I kind of want to put him, like, down here. Even Abby, I'm like, I think Abby deserves a chance, but I don't trust them. The only one I would think about moving up a tier is Rourke. Yeah, Caliburn and Gootoys are pretty fun. I don't think speed's what you want, but I think you're just okay with it. That's a fun move pool. I think you just had like Iron Head. Yeah, and Crunch. And then you just get to have Dragon Dance. Okay. It's the Ghost Zone. Or was I going to replace it with Calm Mind, and that's why I'd had... Yeah. I got the amulet coin off him, right? Yeah. I don't know who the team for the E4 is gonna be. I'll have to sit down and look at what the E4 is next week. I think I'll do that, and then I'll also make... I'll put out... Yeah, you're gone. Who's actually still here? AM. You're kind of still here, but I'm not using you. You're definitely still here. You're gone. This better be Ghost Dancer. Yeah, you're here. Hold on. Zuma King. Hold on. Yeah, we're out of Pokemon that I actually still have, that I have sprites for. Except for Mothra, but yeah. I'd have to make the sprites. Or I have to get the sprites. I like Limitless Potential. Maybe... this... because I really want Waterfall for Marath, but I guess I just have to gamble. What rounds this out? Is it Mecha Mothra? Is it Mecha Mothra, or Limitless Potential? Mecha Mothra ate like 3 hits in a row. Leftovers, Focus Band. Maybe I should give them more respect. Put some respect on that Mothra name. Special, physical, special. So we kind of want another physical attacker, which could just be Limitless Potential. Or I could bring in, maybe not Caliburn, I guess Abby is the next. Petrie? We already have Flying. Super Shredder, we already have Water. Fire Psychic. It's not, you can't, it couldn't be Gas Mode. It wouldn't be Gas Mode. I think we do want the electric. Oh no, we have Grass. Could be Tummy. We already have Steel. I think it's probably Limitless Potential or Mecha Mothra at this point. I doubt there's a 9th. I'm just gonna put Limitless Potential because they're Limitless Potential and I can do whatever I want with them. I feel like I believe in Limitless Potential more than I believe in Mothra. Yeah. Okay. Someone's gonna have to carry... It's probably just Marath, right? Has to carry the amulet and go up front. I think this is our temp team for going through the E4. I'll have to sit down and find out when... Route 22. Okay, we got another rival fight, so I gotta do the math for that. I'll sit down and look at it next week. But just quick glance. You get Delmise in these waters? What the heck? Okay. Primblim. Prime Blim? Yeah, Prime Blim. Deldash is one we've seen before. Seadra I think we've seen before. Shed Sharp I think we've also seen before. You son of a bitch. It's someone who's weak only to fire. Can't toxic him. You can entry hazard him. Reunion. I think I can learn a bug type move just to mess with him. Whimsray. I think we can deal with this later, but I think this is a group of mons we can fight. I will actually have to sit down and math that out, though. Probably at the start of next stream. And then there's Route 26 and 27 for catches. Victory Road for catches. Indigo Plateau won't have any catches, and that's just it. Okay. Before we go today, though... Where am I? Where is it? It's so much instinct at this point. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I took my hand off for a second. I was like, which key do I actually press to proceed? I don't think you guys are ready yet. Okay. That's post-game. 69 times. Nice. Let's just do a bunch of random fusions. Fuse. So we need 31 or 21 fusions, right? No, 31 fusions. One. I'm gonna do this, buy the outfit, and call it a night. It spins the cattails on its head like helicopter blades. Doing this, a Psypip is able to fly for about 1 mile at a time. I should have just kept one of their movesets. No, I think you need the infinite reversers, so I have to unfuse and refuse every time. Two out of 31. It's Hop Duck. It pulls off and consumes its own leaves to help soothe its aching head. It's only a curative for Hop Duck, however. Others consuming its leaves will develop a strong headache instead. Alright. Those two. I feel like unfusing every time is actually just going to be inefficient. It's Maduck. Here's 3. The bruised lump on Maduck's head pulses faintly. Those nearby often suffer headaches, though training one's strength with Maduck seems to lessen the pain. Keep. I guess unfusing is actually pretty quick. I'm just gonna... It seems like just running through this with Psyduck. I think I can just do 2 loops. Remaduck. When headaches simulate blah blah blah. I think that was an auto-gen one. So I didn't want to read it. I don't know how I feel about reading all of these also. We're on 4. Five. Crab duck are docile and calm, communicating using quacks and waving their claws. This method of communication is sophisticated enough that the local sailors can tell if a storm is coming by, observing crab duck that are on the beaches. Crab duck stormed the beaches of Normandy. Bet you didn't know that history. This feels weird, like there's gotta be a faster... Tanduck hides among the reeds, the vines on its head catching small fish for it to eat. However, sometimes the vines wrap around Tanduck's head too tightly, causing it to become lightheaded. I feel like this is good. I know unfusing it every time feels like keyboard inefficiency. but it's actually not that bad. I like actually the going back and forth. Sigala.
Sigala's vines are made of a rubber-like polymer that helps it effortlessly float in water. The vines can be melted down and is commonly used in making rubber toys.
Is this gonna go? No, it's not gonna propagate backwards. It just propagates forwards. So we're gonna lose key presses. Oh god, I'm not even keeping track.
Lacking proper claws, Psybeak goes around digging up wet sand and dirt to uncover small creatures to snack on. It submerges itself in water regularly, as being on dry land too long gives it painful migraines.
That Krabby might have had adamant, which would have made it, like, decent. Do you... I don't care for a physical water type. We already have Totodile, right? Is Hypercutter? I'll take a look, actually. It's not enticing, but... For Alligator Kingler. I feel like that's interesting. Just a mono water. Oh, I like it. I love the big crab. No! They don't have art on the better half. And it's actually pretty decent. Just taking Hypercutter on a physical mon. That's frustrating. If it wasn't the garbage half, I would have used it. I actually might have used it. That's pretty mean. Oh, what if I did Krabby? Let's try Kingler. Kingler Mawwall. Water Fairy, Steel Water. They're pretty fun. Oh, that's actually pretty decent. Yeah, you get to be a physical tank with either Shell Cutter or Hyper Cutter, Shell Armor, Intimidate. Those are all 3 good abilities. You don't have a lot of HP though, I guess. Got a lot of physical defense and attack though. That's fun. Steel Water's a fun type. But you don't have this. I guess it's just Iron Head, right? Crab Hammer. You could have Flare Up as a cover. You might get rid of Iron Head. I bet he has Hone Claws. Yeah, you could just teach him Hone Claws. And then also learn, like, Iron Tail. No Iron Tail? Alright. You just do 1 round of Hone Claws. And then suddenly you're off to the races. That's interesting. I kind of want to do that now. I'd probably not use it. But it's fun. I think there's probably something better out there. But I do kind of want to do it just for the meme. And so I could get this Mawwall I've been sitting on out of my way. Do you keep Shell Armor or Intimidate? I guess it's not Hypercutter, right? If you have Intimidate, are you immune to Intimidate? I guess you're not that beefy, so you care about the attack more, so you really do want Hypercutter, so I don't want to bother. And because I don't want to bother putting... We did you two. We did you two. I'm gonna go get the count in a minute because I lost track. We already did you two.
It uses telekinesis to lift up large boulders to smash with its fist as a form of training. Psychop often overexerts its psychic powers during these regimens, leading to nasty headaches afterwards. Just keep one. What about Machamp? Machamp, Mawle, or Kingler? Funny. Not terrible. I mean, you can do it. You just learn whatever fighting type move you want, and then you don't care that Crabhammer has slightly worse accuracy. I don't know what else you do with it, though. Earthquake because you can. Yeah, I mean, that's an option. Oh, Stone Edge. That's fun. Oh, and you learn Swords Dance that way too, right? Hold on, so you're what? Fighting... Whatever fighting type move you want. Whatever fighting type move you want. Crabhammer. Stone Edge. Oh, you have to learn it from TM though. What is it saying? Earthquake just cuz? What's your other choice? I said something else, didn't I? It was just Earthquake. I mean, you just do whatever you want, right? No, nothing else with weird accuracy. Giga Impact. Focus Blast, you're not a special attacker. Mawle's not gonna have the problem either. Darkest Lariat doesn't have accuracy. None of it's gonna have accuracy problems from here on. It's just coverage. Rolling Kick. That's a meme. It's just an okay Pokemon. Good physical defense, okay spec def. He's very muscly. You want no guard in this situation, right? Yeah. Because it lets you have significantly better moves. We want the water fighting or the fighting water? I think having bigger moves beats Intimidate. Oh, but does it beat having Guts? It's fighting water is the half you want. I'll build it and then just put it in the back burner. It's Mabby. It's Mabby. If it senses danger approaching, it cloaks itself with bubbles from its mouth so it will look bigger. It is never satisfied, even it trains hard all day long. Yeah, just do the meme. Whatever. Foresight. Low sweep. No. This isn't the bench. This is... What's even off the bench? It's like less than the bench. It's just others. Oh, they're not the others. The B team. Fusions I don't think are actually good. Maybe I should make a retirement box also. Because Single Shake and Sweet Mo ain't coming back. I can pull them out of retirement to do like one of the type experts. I didn't change back, so no one got to see Mabby. I'll go back for a second to show it.
After this, I'm gonna check what the number is at, because I forget. Okay, where are we? Here's Mubby. I'm gonna go check back in. 82, so we need another 18. So we're a little less than halfway. Here's 1. B-Duck.
This Pokemon is troubled by constant... Okay, that's it.
Here we go. It's Cybarrel. I'm pretty sure it's having the green text that makes it be a unique text.
Jinx.
Oh god.
Should Jinduk's headache intensify, the psychic surge around it compels all affected to begin dancing for several minutes. Jinduk always seems confused by this development.
Jinduk's just constantly surrounded by flash mobs. What are you gonna do? Wouldn't you be confused if just suddenly a flash mob appeared whenever you get a headache? This isn't just memeing.
Its hair is able to detach from its head. When it locates a clean water source, it will take the wig off and wash it thoroughly.
It's a wig? What the heck? What around 1, 2, 3, 4? Here's 5 out of 18. I didn't want to combine moveset. This was an accident. Confuse. Yes. Fusion. 6 out of 18, so we just got to do another 9 mons, right? It's just Psyduck and everything. Keep going. Why duck?
Why, Duck? Why?
Fuse. We're still at it. 7, 8, right? Here we go. This is gonna be a fun one. That's pretty cute, actually.
Chewing on Weeping Duck's leaves is said to relieve headaches. However, overuse may result in temporary drowsiness.
Confuse. We'll get there. One step at a time. What do you think about Pukimakyu? Pukimakyu Wobbuffet, because they're both toxic. Ideally, you actually want Wobbuffet with someone that gets metal whatever. Which basically just, or the dark type equivalent of it, which is basically just counter mirror coat, but you don't have to guess. He's got the little hand coming out. Oh, he's vomiting the little Pokemon that's vomiting the little tail. He's vomiting the Wobbuffet. Well, you keep this one because he's got more HP. Do you innards out or or shadow tag? Important question. Gosh, yeah, you just. Oh my god. You just absolutely. Oh my god, putting recover on this thing. That is so toxic. You just give it toxic recover. Safeguard in the and one of the counters, or Destiny Bond. Dear God, you sadist! I won't do it. I'm not that evil. But if I ever wanted to like throw a grenade at someone, that's what I would do.
No matter what happens, Cybele will react with shock. Even if nothing happens, Cybele will be shocked that nothing happened.
Use. Oh, we already had a Cytochrome fusion, huh? Maybe I didn't make it, but I don't know, it doesn't count, so.
Sail. Sail is quite good at balancing things on its bill, which is why younger children love to play with this Pokemon. If the water it lives in gets too cold, it will get a painful headache.
Half of these are just like, he'll get a painful headache. I'm like, yeah, I guess that is what that Pokemon does. Yeah. Goldeen is a Pokemon.
Congrats!
Your Pokemon refused into Golduck? What? Oh, it's Golduck.
I get it. Golduck's attempt to communicate swimming patterns telepathically, but it almost always results in them getting intense headaches. As a result, their swimming tends to be a lot less coordinated than their appearance would suggest.
I had a second where my brain was like, wait, did he fuse at all? Alright, here we go. I liked the mermaid. That's wrong.
It gets lost easily because of its short-term memory, which lasts for 12 hours in the wild. It can exert its memory span through intense mental training, which also causes it to develop headaches.
Wah! Take a shot every time it says intense headaches. We're almost done. We can get there. We can do it. There we go. It's Pukeduck.
Constantly suffering from headaches, Pukeduck extend their innards out of their mouths to try and lighten the load. Unfortunately, if they stand their innards too far, it'll prompt a new headache near immediately.
Fuse. We didn't get a Mr. Mime or a Tentacruel yet. Mr. Cruel. There's a lot of different... Mr. Cruel's the one I ended up using in a run, but I think there's a lot of good fusions of those two.
When migraines strike, Psymewtwo gains precise control over its innards. It can use them to manipulate objects or propel itself through water.
We did it. How close are we? I guess this is technically wrong because we want it like this. Okay, how close are we? 97 times. Okay, 3 more fusions. Here we go. 1. 1. I finally found a game which I remember from my childhood, but like I could not find it until very recently. It was called like Jumpstart Adventures at Mystery Mountain or something. All I remembered was just the plot, which was like a girl, she failed her homework, so she went back and changed time to make her history homework answers correct. So you have to go back in time and fix them. And I forgot what the game was called, and I could not find it until very recently. I stumbled upon it. Just some streamers I was watching too randomly brought it up, and I was like, oh my god, I remember exactly what you're talking about. And I've been looking for it. The fusion glasses. The fusion outfit. We kind of already had the fusion outfit, didn't we? Hold on. Give me a sec. Change clothes. Right? It's this... Oh, it got removed now that we have the fusion outfit proper? Or did the one lady just give us this... Does the one lady just give you outfits randomly? And we happen to get this one. I do not like the vials. There's got to be some compromise somewhere. Oh no. There's got to be some compromise somewhere. Where the vials aren't awful and neither is the inside of the coat. I think it's red and blue is kind of what it is. Is where you'll find the balance. I don't like the yellow vials, but if you go too blue, like here, that's actually close. Was there anything else? I don't like... I think the blue and greenish is okay. This is okay. I don't like red. I like red as the vials in the bottom of the shoes. I think I want blue, and I'll go for one of these lighter blues. There is like an exact point where it's okay. And I think it's here. Here or here. I like this softer blue better. I don't like the vials, though. Outfit, change the hat. We're allowed to die kit. We can shift the colors. Is that right? I like that. Then we just have to... There's got to be one of these that's just... that just works with it. There's got to be one of these that just works with the glasses, because the glasses are cool. Maybe if I got a Gary Oak haircut, it would work. Where... I'm gonna put the scarf back, but I'm gonna dye it so that it matches. Are you kidding me? There's like no... It just doesn't get to match. It's right... Oh, that's infuriating, because it's like right there, right? Where's the right shade of red? I kind of like... Because red's the accent, right? We want this kind of lighter shade of red. Let's try this. and then go get a haircut and go to the Gary Oak hair. You're not it. You're not the hair salon. You're in the hotel for some reason. Bye. The bowl cut's alright. Where's... I like the Hime cut, but it's not for me. That looks like an anime protagonist, right? With the side ponytail. Or not the protagonist, but like the protagonist's older brother. You know what I'm talking about? Like they'll have the side ponytail. Or it's like the protagonist's older brother or something. Yeah, it's like the protagonist's older brother. Who just has like the side ponytail for some reason. Is it at the bottom? Ruby Spikes is okay. It's not what we want though. Hold on. What is... Okay. Okay. No, that's not... I don't like that. Who's... Ponytail? That's not... That ponytail? Whose is that? Because they already did the this. Is the Gary Oak not here? Hold on. You can change your own hair, can't you? Or there's something where it remembers? Do you have to just go and get the Gary Oak by her sister? Or like the sister? Oh, you can change your rival's name. How does this work? Yeah. I mean... This is it, isn't it? I think we do want to change the color. Yeah, that's too red. It's not light enough. She's never gonna be... Oh, maybe it needs to be more pink, which is kind of what it is down here. Nope, it's just never going to be the right color. You can do this kind of orange, which I think is okay. I'll go with this. This is pretty cool. So that Saffron City lady just gives you a random outfit. It's here, isn't it? No. It's here, isn't it? What's with fake Alasa? No. Apparently they're all able. Oh, she didn't like it? Okay. It's Marath. I think they roll randomly based on the Pokemon or something? Okay, here we go. I said I was going to end after I did all the fusions. But now I kind of want to get... If Limitless Potential doesn't spike your... Yeah. I give up on you. Fashion Lady. What are we doing now? Okay, I think we just gotta go to Viridian and get ready. I think we've got a decent... Oh, we have to sit down and plan out. Okay. honestly. All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching another week. Not next Monday, but the Monday after, I'm gonna do. It's the first Monday of the month, so I'm gonna do another Warhammer battle report, showing or doing a lot, talking through deployment. But I'm gonna do Plague Marines versus Inquisitorial Agents. I think is my plan. I'm gonna actually sit down and make sure everything's working beforehand at some point. And I kind of want to show IA versus Plague Marines, because for IA, that's kind of more of a standard versus elites matchup. I might do Plague Marines, I might do Angels of Death. Angels of Death is actually probably a better idea, because that's kind of the baseline elite matchup. Kind of just shows you what most elites do, and how you react to how most elites deploy. Otherwise, at some point, I need to do a versus, like a horde team, to show how that works. Yeah, we're just trucking along. We do this stream once a week. I don't get too many viewers, but I kind of like doing this. This is a fun hobby. I love Infinite Fusion as a game. I love looking at all the possible fusions and thinking through spicy fusions. Oh, that was good. I thought that was gonna be more cursed, because that was a mill tank fusion, and those tend to be cursed. But alright, I think that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching. Bye.